What is the best green team on FC26? Well, today we're going to find out. We have the likes of Wolfsburg, Real Betis, Shamrock Rovers, Preußen Münster. We've got Werder Bremen. There's Real Le Louvre from Belgium. They're a new team. Well, I say new team. I've never seen them before. We've got Sarmiento, and then there's a couple filler teams involved, such as Crawley Town, Harrogate Town, Barna. I decided to go to League 2 for the filler teams for this one because there's a good few. I think there's 20 filler teams. Anyway, 64 teams total with 19 filler teams. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so round of 64 is done, and there's the shock in here. So I had 4 teams that I thought were going to win, which was Wolfsburg, Real Betis, Werder Bremen, and Sporting CP. So Wolfsburg won 7-2 in aggregate against Shamrock Rovers. Unfortunately, the Irish team, the only Irish team, has been knocked out. Real Betis beat Austin 5-3 after losing the first leg 2-0. Werder Bremen got knocked out to the filler team, Notts County, 4-2. They were winning 2-1 in the first leg, and then they lost 3-0. I can't believe that. You can see the rest of the results. Real Le Louvre knocked out, which is surprising. Harrogate Town, another filler team, knocked out Sarmiento. Ferencváros got knocked out to Crawley Town. That's another filler team. MK Dons, another filler team, knocked out Red Star FC from France. That's mad. Barrow beats Celtic 3-2. What is going on? I don't mind, these are all from League 2. Maybe I should have just stuck with the Irish teams. Anyway, Sporting won 6-2 aggregate against San Martin. So we're going into round 32 now. And there's still a lot of filler teams in here. But Sassuolo, I actually forgot they were even in this one for whatever reason. My bad on that one. They are probably going to be my 5th choice team. Yeah, although I forgot about them, so how accurate is that? Well, we've got a couple good games here. Sporting against Banfield. Panathinaikos against Groningen will be interesting. Real Betis against Wolfsburg in the next round. Jesus Christ, I'm going to be down to 2 teams, assuming that both my teams win. Going into the quarterfinals here, lads. This is different from what I was expecting. Okay, so the round of 32. Let's have a look here. Sassuolo are through. Sporting CP scrape past Banfield. MK Dons, another filler team, have beaten Tyrol. Groningen beat Panathinaikos. That would have been a good watch, I think. Western United beat Shizang Pro. I'm not sure the level of the Chinese league, but I would have thought it would have been better than Australia. Giant Killers Notts County have finally been knocked out, thank Christ. And Wolfsburg beat Real Betis 3-2. Alright, going into the round of 16, we've got Sassuolo against Overbank Creed. We've got Konyaspor against Sporting CP. We still have filler clubs like Barrow and MK Dons in here. Wolfsburg are coming up against Radomiak Random. No, sorry, not Random, Radom. Sorry, my bad. Alright, round of 16, we're still Sassuolo beat Overbank Creed 5-3 in aggregate. Sporting bet Konyaspor 2-1 aggregate. Wolfsburg smashed Radomiak Radom 7-1 on aggregate. Jesus Christ. Alright, quarterfinals. Alright, we still have 2 teams left in this. So we got Sassuolo against Sporting CP. Barrow, a filler team against Al Ettifaq. Beijing against Western United. And St. Gallen against Wolfsburg. So there's only 1 filler team left coming into the quarterfinals. So that's quite positive, actually. So Sporting bet Sassuolo 4-2 in aggregate. Al Ettifaq knocked out the last filler team 5-2. Beijing beat Western United 5-1. And Wolfsburg did lose the first leg 2-1 against St. Gallen, but they did manage to pull it back, so that was a bit of a scare there. So semi-finals are Sporting against Al Ettifaq and Beijing against Wolfsburg. Massive shock here. Wolfsburg have been knocked out to Beijing 4-3 in aggregate. Absolutely shocking result that. But Sporting are through to the final. They bet Al Ettifaq 5-2, meaning that we have a final of Sporting TP against Beijing for the best green team in FC26. So these were my favourites to win it. So they still could. And they do. after extra time, it looks like. There you have it, guys. Sporting CP are the best green team according to FC26. There you have it.